If you missed it, Steve and I got a chance to walk the ARC Seattle red carpet at the top of the show. This is, of course, our very own Oscars after party, right, Steve?
Of course, yes. And there was some paparazzi taking photos. I think we look pretty good today.
I think so, too. We had to get dressed up and celebrate, you know, the biggest night in Hollywood.
Have to.
Yeah.
That's right. It was a fun night.
And it was a good show. There's so much to talk about after the Oscars that we need to continue the conversation this morning.
From the wins to the losses to the snubs, Candice McMillan, the movie guru with Seattle Refined, joins us this morning. Hey, Candice.
Hey, I feel underdressed. You didn't tell me there was a dress code.
You look fabulous today, as always. Thanks for joining us. I hope you got some sleep last night after the show. Let's start with the wins. Any surprises for you from last night?
I mean, you know, Lily Gladstone. We all were shedding a little tear when she didn't win. I think we all thought she would win, and she didn't. But she did win some, like I heard you said earlier, she won some awards this season. She'll be back. Emma Stone gave a great performance in Poor Things. It's hard to cry over that award going to Emma Stone.
Both talented ladies, and it really was split down the middle when it comes to the awards they won this season. So she's got a long career ahead of us. Let's talk more about those losses. We talked about Lily Gladstone, who went to Mount Lake Terrace High School. Were there any other snubs or losses that are notable for you from last night?
I was hoping Spider-Man would win animated feature. It went to The Boy and the Heron. So that was not a snub. I think Boy and the Heron was anticipated to possibly take it, but it was a little bit of a surprise. You know, Oppenheimer took 7. I thought they would take more. It went to Poor Things, which won 4. So it kind of evened out the playing field a little bit. Otherwise, not too many snubs or surprises. I mean, I think we all were just excited to see the really impassioned speeches, like Davon Joy Randall's speech made me cry. She was just so sweet and so earnest. And I was just so happy for her. But we anticipated her to win.
Yeah, she had done pretty well up to this season. So, you know, we had the Ken performance, we had John Cena, we had Billie Eilish, just so many good moments last night during the show. Did you have any favorites?
All of those. I think they're all iconic. I think, you know, it's hard. The awards that you're watching to see who's winning, but they stole the show. Ryan Gosling stole the show as Ken. He really became Ken live on television in front of millions of people. It was really incredible. John Cena, who has become an incredible actor. He's not just a wrestler anymore. He is a bona fide star. And I watched that clip, I think, 3 times. His timing is good. Everything about it is just perfect. I mean, God, you love that guy. Messi the dog from Anatomy of a Fall made an appearance, which he became a viral thing. So there he is. Yep. Which I realized they pre-recorded. He was not live in studio.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, he was not.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No.
It probably took a couple tries.
I didn't either until I saw something on Twitter.
Yeah, it probably takes a couple tries just because you're dealing with pets, but had a little bow tie on. It was cute.
Yeah, and he was clapping, putting those paws together. John Cena, that was a great moment. He does have really good comedic timing.
He does.
He was just like costume design, and that was just made the whole crowd laugh.
Comes out with the toga. And go ahead.
What did you guys think of them changing up how they presented the acting awards? So they took away the clips of the actors in their movies, and they replaced it with 5 previous winners in those categories, presenting each nominee with a little blurb.
I think it's a great way to, pay tribute and homage to some of the greats that have come before the new nominees. I think it's a cool way to kind of pass the torch down. I did miss the little snippets, though, where they show, like, their scenes from the movies that they were nominated for. I kind of hope next year maybe they can combine the 2.
Yeah, I know that it takes up a lot of time, right? When you're having, 5 past winners present it to the new winner. I know they've done that before in previous award shows, not necessarily every single year, but I think it sort of makes it a little more special for the nominees, right? When you're hearing directly from somebody who's been in that position of getting that award before, and you potentially could be the next winner. I thought it was really special when they do that.
I thought so too. I thought the women did a great job of making it sentimental. The men were very funny and had a lot of jokes. Nicolas Cage really, I think, won audiences over with his little quip for Paul Giamatti. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
It was sweet. I liked it too.
What do you think of Bradley Cooper and his Academy Award drought? Because I know, Leonardo DiCaprio went through something similar, and he finally got his Oscar. And so I'm hoping Bradley gets his shot soon, but...
He's on the Susan Lucci track from the Emmys and kind of on the track with the Oscars. I mean, she made it 19 without winning, 19 nominations until she won one, but now he's kind of on it with the Oscars track.
He'll get there. I mean, My Show was a great film, actually. It was a really good film. I'm surprised it didn't really get more than it did. Maybe it's because it came out on Netflix and didn't have the theatrical release that people were wanting. Maybe it was the controversy with the makeup that went into it. I don't know what's going on, but people are really shunning Bradley Cooper, and I think he just has to find that one project that will flip everything around for him.
Yeah, he'll find it. All right, thanks, Candice. Always a good time. Looking forward to the big screen later in the week.
Yeah, see you guys then.
All right. Thanks, Candice. Appreciate your time this morning. Yeah, it was a fun show. I think overall, if I were to grade it, just with many of the great moments that I saw, I'd give it a B.
I was going to say B+.
Okay.
We're on the same page. We always are.
See, just like that. Just like that.
And to think you only watched it on X.
Hey, I saw the moments that need to be seen.
You saw the highlights.
That's right. We haven't touched on just yet is the red carpet fashion. So Tyrah and I had a chance to walk our own Arc Seattle red carpet at the top of the hour. There's Tyrah waving to the camera. Here's me. Yep, making sure that bow tie is in proper order. If you missed it out, check that out. There it is. All right. And then joining us for continuing of the conversation this morning is lifestyle expert and entertainment host Josh McBride. Josh, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Let me just tell you from a standpoint of somebody that judges a lot of red carpets, you both nailed it.
Thank you.
Thank goodness. I'm so relieved. Josh, I hope you got some sleep last night. Kind of a late night last night, but at least the ceremony started a little bit early. Before we get into the likes and dislikes, what was your kind of overall take on the fashion this year? Was it a year of wins or fails or kind of a combination of both?
Yeah, I've been reading a bunch of articles this morning just to kind of I've been feeling pretty lackluster about it. And Elle.com had an article that said it was quiet luxury, and that's a little more elevated than what I would have said. I've known, or we've known, Oscars to be the culmination of award season. This is the time where you show those gorgeous ball gowns. I put Oscars in the same category as I do the Met Gala, and I think this was a moment to really shine and make that sort of big, bold statement. Not a crazy one, but a big, bold one. And I don't feel like this year necessarily did that. I said to a friend, we had better fashion at the Golden Globes this year. We had better fashion at the Grammys. I was expecting a little bit more, and I wonder if viewers thought the same.
Quiet luxury. I can kind of see that. Yeah, quiet luxury. Okay, well, let's talk about the outfits we didn't love first and foremost.
Didn't love. All right, my first one, and this has been controversial all morning. Ariana Grande was my didn't love.
Thank you.
I feel like, and people loved it. I said this earlier as well. I think maybe someone taller or maybe a little bigger stature could have maybe pulled this off. But to me, this looks like a piece of bubble gum that was chewed up and spit out. I understand what she's doing here. She's doing, she's of course in the upcoming movie Wicked, which releases November 24th. That's what she's doing. I get it. What did you guys think?
There were other ways to wear a pink ball gown to represent Glinda the Good Witch, I think.
I just thought it was it looked like a bunch of pillows on the side of her, and it was just protection in case she fell over or something. It was just too much on the side.
Yeah.
I agree.
It was a mess for me.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about
another one that I didn't love, which was kind of also ish. Another pink one, America Ferrera. This is kind of controversial because I've talked to a lot of people this morning who have said that they loved this look and then they didn't love this look. Look, I am not saying I think her body looks snatched. I think her body looks incredible. I appreciate the Barbie pink as Margot Robbie wasn't wearing pink. I just think that this was a little bit more basic. I think, Tyrah, you kind of said it best. Ariana Grande did too much. I think split the difference between these two. Make it ball gown, make it Oscars. Don't make it so simple, but split the difference, right?
Yeah, I thought the dress was This kind of represents quiet luxury to me. I wish we can see the
Yes.
full body right now, but I think it looked great on her. Steve, what did you think?
I thought it was, I agree with Josh. I was a little bit underwhelmed. I was, kind of expecting with the pink and the Barbie connection. It looked great on her. It was just kind of meh.
It's just kind of meh.
Exactly.
I was
That's
expecting
exactly
more.
what I thought.
Yeah.
Any other dislikes?
For those were really my two.
Okay.
Now we
Okay.
could have gone Jennifer Lawrence, who I think I am such a huge fan of as a person. I thought this was. I don't know if we have it, guys. Do we have a
The
photo of
polka
it?
dots.
I like the polka dots. I don't know
Not
if we
for
have.
that. No.
Oh, Tyra,
No,
this looks like my
no,
shower curtain in my
girl.
guest bath.
It was classy.
No, this is my shower curtain in my guest bathroom. I'm okay.
Oh my goodness.
I'm agreeing with all
All
three of
right.
these with Josh right now. I really am.
Yeah,
Okay.
That was
sorry.
a
And I
miss.
love Jennifer Lawrence. I think she's hilarious.
I
but
do
I'm
too.
good.
It wasn't enough for the Oscars. It looked like she was going to a hoedown or something.
I agree.
Hey. All right. What about some of the favorites?
Look, Zendaya for me can do absolutely no wrong. She showed up in Armani Privé. Zendaya in this sort of silky gown that looked kind of beautiful, that just draped off of her so wonderfully. I don't know if we have a photo of it, but I will tell you that
There it is.
she can do no wrong for me. Also, Issa Rae. Oh, there. I mean, look at this, guys. Like before I get to
gorgeous.
somebody else, like this is amazing. Like she nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are those
fits like a
palm
glove.
trees on the dress? They kind of look like palm trees.
I don't know if they're palm trees,
They're not?
but I will say that she was voted. I thought this when I had seen her last night, and then I had noticed that she had been talked about very well online. Another controversial one. I thought it was kind of quiet luxury with Emma Stone, guys. I didn't know if you had seen her dress. She had mentioned when she does win the award that she had broken the back
Yeah.
of her dress because of watching the Ken song that Ryan Gosling performed. Tyra, this again sort of goes back to what you were saying, this quiet luxury look when we get a picture of it, of this sort of like kind of old-fashioned Hollywood standalone.
Yes.
Again, sort of just quiet.
Emma Stone, I liked her look. It was quiet, but it also reminded me of her character in Poor Things, Bella Baxter. A lot of the kind of like the tight on the top, but then you see the peplum
is, yeah.
around the waist. It looked like what she wore in a lot of the scenes in Poor Things. I think she was kind of
Yes.
paying homage to her character, and there's that polka dot dress again.
I think with her, I wished it would have been a different color.
Yeah?
Because I think a lot of the still photos when she was on the red carpet, it looked a little bit too pale for her. I think with Charlize Theron, it had like a similar color with Charlize Theron. I felt like the color was a little off with her. I love the style of the dress. I think the dress itself is beautiful. I just wish it might have been like a different color. That was
I'm
my
actually
take.
with you on that. Emma Stone's known to wear that bold, like red lip, also because she is more of a pale. I shouldn't be talking as a pale person, as a very pale person. Making it a little bit darker to kind of contrast and look really great. Another one, Lupita Nyong'o can't do any wrong. I know we had the photo up a few seconds ago. She was in Armani. Stunning. I mean, Lupita Nyong'o knows how to do a carpet at this point, and I feel like she's kind of newer Hollywood. I feel like at this point as well, right?
Yeah, for sure. She won her first Oscar almost a decade ago, and she shows up every year. She, like you said, can't do any wrong. I love that Cinderella blue.
Yes.
And the feathers around the waist. That's cute.
And I think there was some fringe at the bottom too, if I remember correctly. This isn't the
feathers
full
or
body
fringe?
shot, but
Yeah.
some feathers or fringe around the middle. And yeah, just the color, the contrast with her skin, it was just breathtaking, I felt.
Yeah, she
Perfect.
can do no wrong for me. And again, like even though she's been kind of going for the past decade, I still consider her this like sort of new Hollywood because she shows up, she slays it every time. Definitely one to look out for. Last one, I probably would say like an Emily Blunt. I thought hers was, people had a lot of things to say about this one about her floating. I don't understand that necessarily. She was in Schiaparelli. I like this. I think again, I like this. I don't love it. Again, this to me says quiet luxury.
Yeah.
Guys floating. I don't understand that.
I think maybe because of the designer's choice to kind of raise the sleeves a little bit. I love it. I think it's gorgeous, but definitely more simple than, the big ball gowns we've seen in previous Oscars.
I just kept thinking about underwear, the outline of the underwear on the front of the dress.
I can't even see
couldn't. Yeah,
it.
it just bothered me so much.
Oh, I see what you mean. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I think that's all we have time for, though, now, Josh. Thank you so much for joining us. Your expertise is always appreciated. I can't get over the Ariana Grande bubblegum comment.
I
Yeah,
can't.
no,
I
can't do it.
Can't
do
with
it.
that. Josh, thank you. Great to see you this morning.
Guys, take care.